Well, tonight, Hollywood is rallying together to help those who have been impacted by the devastating fires in Los Angeles. Fires that will impact the community and its industry for quite some time. Now, some of its biggest stars, who are also the neighbors, are also some of the biggest donors. Here's NBC's Chloe Melas.
As unimaginable, real-life drama and devastation play out across Los Angeles, some of Hollywood's biggest stars are stepping up.
As you know, where I live is on fire right now. Literally, the entire city of the Pacific Palisades is burning.
Following an emotional appearance on The Tonight Show, Jamie Lee Curtis, alongside her husband, Christopher Guest, and family, pledging $1 million, saying she'll direct those funds to those most impacted. Jennifer Aniston and Halle Berry among those putting their support behind the Female Founder Collective, an organization co-founded by fashion designer Rebecca Minkoff, now raising more than $1.2 million for the Los Angeles Fire Department.
I saw the need to rally my co-founder, who, Allison Wyatt, has lost everything. And so our partner, Elizabeth Leonard, and I said, we need to do something. We've had some amazing celebrity support. It shows you the power of community and the power of women.
The fires decimating the neighborhood of Pacific Palisades before expanding into Malibu with additional fires across Los Angeles, killing at least 10 and leaving thousands of homes and structures destroyed. Among them, the homes of Hollywood legends John Goodman, Mel Gibson, Anthony Hopkins, and Billy Crystal, now gone. Crystal in a statement saying, "We raised our children and grandchildren here. Every inch of our house was filled with love, beautiful memories that can't be taken away." The blaze devouring Hollywood landmarks, too, including the Will Rogers Ranch featured in the 1975 Barbra Streisand sequel, Funny Lady.
Hello, Fanny.
Why, Nick, how good it is to see you.
The fires breaking out just 2 days after Hollywood kicked off its annual awards season at the Golden Globes. Actress Jean Smart, who won that night for her role in Hacks, now calling on networks not to broadcast upcoming awards ceremonies and instead give money to those who need it most. Meanwhile, all productions in LA shut down, pressing pause on a multi-billion-dollar industry, which employs hundreds of thousands of people.
Many people may see the fires as a problem that is just affecting the very wealthy and the very powerful. But we cannot forget all the people behind the camera, the drivers, production assistants, makeup artists, hairstylists, craft services, catering. These are the people who are the backbone to making your favorite TV shows and movies. From the pandemic to the strikes, this town is taking hit after hit after hit.
And Chloe Melas joins us now. Chloe, it is award show season, and you just heard there's some talk that maybe it is not appropriate to go forward. On the other hand, people's jobs and livelihoods depend on helping these shows get on the air or at least be held, right?
Really, Tom, there are two camps right now, and I just think that this is just such a fluid situation that no decisions have really been made yet. But really, award season, it's not going to look like it has in years past. So I just want to run through some of the things that have already happened in just the last 48 hours. The Academy Awards, they've pushed back their Oscar nominations. The Critics' Choice Awards, they've pushed back their ceremony to the end of January. And the Screen Actors Guild, which puts on the SAG Awards, they canceled their nomination broadcast. I also just want to talk about, because, in these pieces, there's not enough time to talk about everybody stepping up. But just moments ago, I heard from Baby to Baby. It's a big organization that's actually based out of L.A., and their primary job is they get essential items to families and children in need. And they gave me a list of some celebrities that have been helping them: Demi Lovato, Jessica Alba, Kristen Bell, Olivia Munn, even Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been supporting, trying to help Baby to Baby get essential items to children. But again, such a terrible situation for so many people in Los Angeles.
Chloe Melas, thank you very much. That's a wrap for us this hour. You can see Hallie Jackson on Sunday on NBC Nightly News, and then back here on Monday on NBC News Now. As for us right now, coverage resumes on News Now.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.